It's showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky. Mysteries surround us, legends never die. They're here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Okay, I need to let out a little bit of some steam, so give me just a second. How did I miss this? I meant to show this off before, but apparently I skipped out on it by accident from the last video, but it all goes to show for what happens when you do this sort of thing at night. I really need to get out of that habit. Hey everybody, it's the T-Rock 100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon White. Last time, we began a little exploration around the place as we finally got a chance in it to see what more something's had in store for us now that we've finally gotten ourselves to use the Super Rod a few routes. And now that I'm finally going all cool, calm, and collected at this point, we can finally progress on. I decided to go back to Anvil Town real quickly because I think there was something in particular that we could do here now. Oh! Hello? What train is this? This train car is a new train to run in the future. Woo! Cool, super cool. The latest motor breathes fire. Uh-oh. If it really breathes fire, that would be bad. But it is full of the latest technologies and undergoes a lot of testing. It's called a Gauge Convertible Train. It's a sweet car that can adjust its wheel and run at any rail. Okay. Alright. You know. Star Piece Collector. Oh, you! Sure. I believe... I don't know if this really counts, but I remember doing something like this earlier. Oh yeah, I think it's only on Fridays? I don't remember, but... Either way, I wanted to come back here so I could do that one stupid exchange. Okay. I got a lot of great rope. It's getting around, boring a hole in my bag, so... what's delicious here? Ugh. I don't know what kind of stuff you've been inhaling lately. Well, anyway, now that I finally took care of everything in Anvil Town, you know that didn't really have that much of a purpose to go in there. I just wanted to double check some. But yeah, that particular train is actually kind of special. That's the only real time where you'll ever be able to see new trains at Anvil Town. And that one is just one of those rare exceptions on the matter. Yes, I'm gonna go back this way. I'm not gonna do much out here because I've already covered everything that I wanted to do. Route 7. You know, we're actually kind of headed in that general direction, actually. But, you know, I guess I could fly over there, but there is something that I would like to do while we're out here in this particular route. I am going to run around a little bit until I find a certain Pokemon that I am wanting to hold on for something later. You might have an idea of what I might be doing for those of you who have played the game before, so I'll be right back. So I can potentially find a Pokemon that I am looking for. Gotta wait for the rustling grass to appear. Okay, that's weird because I've been in here for 5 minutes now and I've already burned through a lot of repels and I haven't seen a lot of rustling grass except for one encounter, but I'll probably find this Pokemon on screen because I've actually kind of wasted a lot of time on this one. But I'm not ready to do this yet. But if you come over here, Sharon's right there. We'll talk to him a little while later. Trust me, it'll make sense for you guys a little bit later on down the road. So anyway, well, the Pokemon in question that I was looking for is a Cinccino. I technically could go catch myself a Minccino and use the Shiny Stone on it because I already have one or two in my pocket already, but I want to go for a Cinccino specifically. Welcome to Driftville City. And if you recall, we have some water out here that we can surf around, and now we can also fish. This is something that I want to talk about. The Pokemon that are out here, 4 in total, and all but one of them isn't very good. So, let's do a little bit of some fishing, have a little bit of some nice relaxing montage where we talk about the 4 new Pokemon that we can find. Which one is it going to be? Might as well be you! Krabby and his evolution of Kingler. Kingler can be found through rippling water, and my sweet mama jamma, these things are good, solid hitters. Too bad I won't recommend any of those at this point in the game, but that doesn't mean that they're bad. I think they're pretty good. Yeah. So, Krabby on its own is a really nice physical offensive Pokemon, and it can tank hits that are pretty good. Negatives. Its special offense in terms of special defense are garbage. It won't be until when it evolves into Kingler later on when it gets hit some pretty good hard-hitting moves. In fact, Crab Hammer is probably one of the best moves that it can learn through level up. In fact, it used to be its signature move until I think it was in this generation when a Pokemon could learn that move. But in all seriousness, I kind of have a bit of a soft spot hitter for this classic of a crab. Of course, if you really want one, I definitely recommend his Shell Armor, probably more than Hyper Cutter. Doesn't mean that Hyper Cutter is bad. Well, I guess both of them are pretty decent as is, but Shell Armor is probably one of the best ones because, like I said, it's a little bit on the squishy side. So, pick your poison and try to have some good amount of crab meat while you're at it in case this thing does not fall in battle. Wow, saying it like that, I sound kind of like a prick. Who would be a bigger prick to this next prick? Love Disc. We'll take a generic Pokemon water that give a crummy stats everywhere except for speed, give him a trait that doubles his speed in the rain with the option to use agility, and call it a day. Love Disc is great when it's sent it out into a time-based battle where an opponent will laugh at it for so long you automatically win the fight. Charm turns this thing into a very sturdy physical wall, being able to survive 2 Caterpie tackles and forcing it to switch out. Generation 5 probably gave it one of the absolute best add-ons for this Pokemon. Love Disc earns the award for the worst fully evolved Pokemon of all time, which is something I guess. And, of course, this is me. I like to add on to my own head a little detail. Shut the hell up! I like to repeat myself every time I talk about Love Disc. That's not aged badly whatsoever for me. Love Disc sucks horribly. It has some of the worst stats in that you can find. It mainly knows water and normal type moves, maybe throw in an Ice Beam if it's lucky, but let's face it, it's about as that a use of a Bullhead as a Magikarp using Splash. Well, I'm not quite sure if this is 110% the case, but there have been times when Love Disc does come with Heart Scales. If you ever want to really teach a Pokemon a passive move, and you feel like you're running low on those, Love Disc is going to be your best source to do so, but there are also those other spots where you can get more, but those are on a daily event. Its main purpose is Swift Swim, which makes it so that it just doubles your speed in rain. You have no access to hydration, which, why would you? But what is the point if every bit of its stats are complete garbage with no stat over 65? other than speed. I think you might be seeing where I'm going with this. Don't even use it. It doesn't evolve the Alamomola. We all thought it did, but April Fool, you idiot! Let's kind of switch it over to another Pokemon that we kind of learned a little bit of in the past. Lantern, the evolution of Chinchou. Not much really needs to be said about this. Everything that I said about Chinchou applies. It's just as good for being a pretty decent Pokemon in terms of double and triple battles. Pick your poison about how you want to use it, but then again, you're not going to have Water Absorb in this game, but you can potentially get it in the later generations. But Volt Absorb is going to be the best one to go for, which... What is the point of having it if your opponents will already know about how to handle electric-type moves and like it's none of their business? I never got over this, but all in all, same rules as apply. It's as good as it gets. Alright. So we're right here on Route 6. Always really nice. So we're definitely going to have a lot of things to cover around this joint. But what's really nice is that I never talked about this until now, but the Pokemon that you can be finding through Rippling Water, or even through fishing in general, have a huge level range. You're definitely going to want to take that into consideration, especially if you want to try to have a little bit of some fun with what is to come. Which is why, out here, in Rippling Water only, we have access to one new Pokemon that I've been waiting to talk about for like, what, an episode ago? Let's get right into it. Politoed. This thing was probably one of, if not the best Pokemon to use in multiplayers in the days of old. But, unfortunately, it's held back by a few things. Note that its hidden ability is actually Drizzle. If you had access to Drizzle, woo! This thing became a force to be reckoned with. One of the best moves that I recall has seen with many competitive players use on this is Trick Room. It kind of goes without saying, it just kind of flips stats around when you're using it, but it only lasts for 5 turns. So it's decent in the ways that of being a special wall on its own, but it becomes even more so when you use Trick Room. I think you might be seeing where I'm going with this, but you don't have access to it, so good luck. Water Absorb is probably going to be the best thing that you're going to be having here for this particular generation, but in the later generations, you'll get full access to its hidden ability, but there will be some catches along the road. Poliwhirl can evolve into Politoed while it's holding a King Rock while it's traded, so that's all I really need to say about Politoed. It just looks really nice, but if you had access to its hidden ability, it's even better. Alrighty. So we're back here in Chargestone Cave. But we actually have a bit of a purpose for coming in here now. Remember Power Off, and not long after I just checked these by they started going. Okay. Enough silliness. Not a whole lot that we could do in here at this point. But don't worry. There is going to be something special that we'll be seeing later on down the road. That is going to be very much worth your time. You know, come to think of it, why are people not collecting these rocks? They could make a fortune at it using these particular kinds of rocks. Alright, so let's go down here. There is actually something of interest that we want to do down here. Tempting, but no thanks. I want to go... sure. Be on the safe side. Because from what I remember for what's coming up, we're in here for a bit of a fight. There we go. Coming down here. Oh. We had a trainer battle that I missed. I don't think you're a trainer of interest, but I'll humor you. Trooper! Oh boy, come here, let me do things to that nose. That's disgusting. Well, I guess you were technically a trainer of interest, but we already saw a handful of Substrikers already, so... Come to think of it, I think Elisa had a Substriker when we last battled her, but... Oh well. What? Okay, Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this then. I guess it was a good thing that I healed up because we do have some ace trainers down here. Stella. I can almost do this with my eyes closed if I wanted to. I actually kind of forgot that Krusty's still holding the amulet coin, but to be fair, the amulet coin's gonna come in handy for what is to come, as we're gonna be fighting some pretty tough trainers along the way. Ducklet! Yep. Get the duck. But don't worry. We'll get a better duck later on down the road. Pretty huge duck! Lilligant, okay, never mind. I take it back. We haven't... I actually don't think I've ever seen a Lilligant before. If I did, then it was very vague, but... Bye! You were electrified? Joke's on you! I didn't have an electric type user. Well, if you saw me back at the End's Castle, then yeah, but... This way. Check it out! Got this douchebag. When I saw you in Castelia, I did not care about your existence. Here in the Charstone Cave, Getz tested your ability. Once more, we will test you to learn what it is you are. Team Plasma, come out! Brunius of the Seven Sages, I would bring this kid down. We're not done with Team Plasma yet. You got 2 grunts left. And if you think that I'm talking Wixie Dixie, check out these guys' level. 63! 63! Overkill much? Okay, I mean, look, okay, I'm not like I was gonna switch out or anything, but I guess I'll think like Burger King and have it your way. At BK, have it your way. Your move. Oh wait, your rule. I ruined the jingle! Oh god! I thought for sure that was gonna come back to bite me, but come to think of it, don't you have like Super Fang or anything like that? You should be able to learn it, right? Yeah, whatever. Scrafty, eh? Scrafty. Well, how about I get a little crafty on you? Let's go for revenge. Oh! You're using focus! What? I'm sorry! But what? Did you see that? How? guess that was a bit of a... something different that happened in Gen 5 of this thing, but okay, alright. Oh, Rock Climb, that's not good. That could potentially cause confusion. What I was about to say. Gimme! You know, it's a good thing that I came prepared for this, in a way. Oh god, no. I don't know how I was able to not attack you, Buffalo B earlier, but... Jesus balls! Okay. Here's the real thing. Because of you, I'm now X-Team Plasma. Being an X doesn't sound cool, does it? How are you going to make it up to me? I'm sorry, have we met? Because unfortunately, lady, you all look pretty the same to me. Wait a minute, are you doing the same for what Team Rocket, Team Galactic, Team Magma, and Team Aqua have done? Making clones of yourself? Because joke's on you, Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy did it before you guys, and they pulled it off beautifully. I said that, and it's just before Krusty was almost knocked out from that. Holy shit. That's not good. Garbodor. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah. Caution to the wind! Amnesia. Okay. Alright. One more should do it. Gunk Shot. The only physical move that I can learn to level up. Ah! I thought I would be able to resist it. Oh, wow. Mystic, let's show him a thing or three. Let's go for a Confuse Ray. I just forgot how funny it looked with his mouth closed. Oh. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I take it back. You're actually looking pretty cool with your mouth shut. I'll just scold you for that. Now, could you hit yourself, please? Thank you. Thank God! Ooh. Wait, you're still holding the Lucky 8, aren't you? Yes, you are. I just remembered that. You have a Viper, eh? Okay. Time to end this. And also, like I told that other guy from before, who are you guys to roll with these Highland ranking Pokemon? You would have been like Gets's Special Forces or something. Boom! Hammer arm right hit through the torso. I may have lost some speed on that, but damn did that feel good. The string was protecting the world in which people and Pokemon live together. Then you were also making an alliance with the guy who's wearing a freaking trash bag that smells like boot stains! An X-Team Plasma member becomes an ordinary Pokemon trainer. This was that moment. The Pokemon of our Team Plasma are also fighting for their trainers. It was so obvious that I overlooked it. Thank you for reminding me of that. Here, I'd like you to have you to take this. TS69 Rock Polish, boosting the power of speeds. Pokemon do their best for their trainers even when they are injured. I wonder whether my Lord N understands what that means. On the topic of Team Plasma, I am an officer of the International Police. So you wouldn't be wise to share all you know? Those who left Team Plasma and are behaving with respect and understanding toward Pokemon, then please forgive. However, those who interact with Pokemon in a kind and honest way, even I will never forgive them. Truly, I thank you. Now, Ghetsis notwithstanding, there yet remains but 2 of the 7 sages still at large. Their innermost thoughts and their uttermost hopes. These I must and shall discover. Once more, I bid farewell. Can I? There we go. Nope. Okay, didn't miss. Let's get out of here. I don't know why I'm just not getting off my bike when I do that, but I got my reasons for this, damn it. Let's get out of here. Alright. Now that I'm thinking about it, Route 7 is just outside. And we have a chance to finally take a look at an outbreak. I've been meaning to show that off for a while now, but now I got the perfect excuse. So Pokemon Outbreaks contain a Pokemon that is usually never seen out here during the main game. But now, if this could potentially be it, I don't know. Let's find out. Watchog! But no. Talking a little bit more about outbreaks. They can come in a variety of different hints in Pokemon, depending on where you will find them at. Let me take a look at this. Alright. And what's really nice, they can have a huge wide range of levels to be at. And they can be kind of challenging to find. Alright. I'm hoping that I can find one before we get out of here. There it is! Sentret! Wow, you're at level 42. I believe in most routes they can potentially be found as low as level 15 all the way to 55. Not bad to say the least, but unfortunately I'm not going to talk about the Pokemon that we can find through the outbreaks, as that would probably make it so that it'll be as long as me talking about those that can be found in Safari Zones and elsewhere. But there is a route in this game that's worse than all that. You'll see soon enough. Okay, I swear I battled you! I swear I battled you, but if you want to get your ass kicked again, okay. Okay, sure. If you're so inclined, yeah, I'll kick your ass again. That Mincino got lucky. So I think probably the last place that we'll go to for this episode is back up this way. Celestial Tower. I think something special happens when you ring the bell after you become the champion. I think that's the case. And I just remembered I didn't battle all the trainers in here, so this is gonna be awkward. Oh. Yeah, I didn't battle all the trainers here, but there'll be a few exceptions along the way, so no worries. And who knows? Maybe one of these people could have a Pokemon intros they've never seen before. You're definitely not one of them. So, I'm definitely keeping Krusty out in the front because of that Amulet coin. So I can at least get some extra dough from all that. Herdier. Okay. Intimidate. Whatever could I do? Oh, wait. Oh, just do this. Get some of that back with interest. Okay. Well, it's gonna matter much or anything because I got my attack stat back. You did nothing to me. Let's just carry on our way. Going up. It's these guys. All right. All right. Aha! There is something of interest for us. Check it out. My old partner is resting here in the Celestial Tower. It's the first Pokemon I received when I became a trainer. I come here to ring the bell and comfort its spirit. It was a strong Pokemon. It was courageous, noble, and kind. Together we madly pursued strength, without even knowing the meaning of strength. But in the same way that all stories have a beginning and an end, all lives have an end as well. It was then that I understood that strength isn't something that remains unchanged forever. However, the joy one feels in being with Pokemon, that is the real thing. In order to spread the word, I left the Pokemon League and kept traveling. That's right, traveling is wonderful. I've met many different Pokemon, many different trainers, and now I've met all of you. Well, Derek, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League. So I was right, there was something of interest for us. The sound of the bell reverberates through the air. I'm sure this place will have some kind of special meaning in a future game. But, speaking of games, I think with all that has happened at this point, I think now's probably going to be a good time for us to end things off right here. I know these videos have been getting a little bit shorter than normal, but the issue that I'm having is that there is a lot to cover with all the routes we've already been to, but it's the stuff that we haven't gotten to before. That's when I'm really going to be going in on this. So, we're going to end things off from right here. Next time on Pokemon White, we head off back to Route 7 and we make our way to Twist Mountain. See what kind of fun things can be found in there, alright? See you guys then!